Thank you for joining us on This Is Exclusive at 7 p.m. on the show this evening. We're getting you inside details of what happened at the Chinnaswamy Stadium in Bengaluru last evening that led to the deaths of 11 RCB fans, most of them young. We have the family members of some of them joining us on the show to tell us what happened firsthand. Here are the headlines. FIR filed in the Bengaluru Stampede case. FIR against Royal Challengers Bengaluru, the RCB team, the Karnataka State Cricket Association Administrative Committee. FIR against event management company, but no FIR, no complaint, nothing against politicians who organized it. Video of the Deputy Chief Minister DK goes viral. DKS seen making his way through the crowd, using force to remove fans from the spot, placing a garland around Virat Kohli. Karnataka High Court takes suo motu notice of the Bengaluru Stampede, directs government to submit report within 15 days. Republic accesses visuals showing elderly passengers being denied wheelchair by Air India. The story is exclusive. Getting you the visuals in a short while from now. In the course of the last 26 hours, because at 5 p.m. last evening is when the story broke, and we have been live here on Republic TV getting you minute by minute update of what went wrong outside the Chinnaswamy Stadium in Bengaluru. When nearly 3 lakh people, that could be much more, 3 lakh people and more gathered outside the Chinnaswamy Stadium, and nobody could control the crowds, including the government, which organized the event along with the KSCA, the RCB. I have details of the FIR that has now been filed. Let's go across straight to the details of the FIR. 3 names in the FIR, including RCB, the Royal Challengers Bengaluru. The team has been named in the FIR as accused number 1. Accused number 1 is RCB, according to the FIR that has been filed, lodged. And second name on the FIR is KSCA. Oh, that's DNA. Sorry. Name number 2 is DNA, which is the event manager, the event management company. And the third name on the FIR is the KSCA, the Karnataka State Cricket Association, which operates the Chinnaswamy Stadium. 3 of them have been named, but surprise, oh surprise, the politicians who organized it, Deputy Chief Minister who wanted to be the face of it, nowhere mentioned in the FIR. State government not mentioned in the FIR. Ministers not mentioned in the FIR, MLAs not mentioned in the FIR, bureaucrats not mentioned in the FIR, police officials not mentioned in the FIR. We have two special guests joining us. In fact, I want to introduce both of them. I have Bhaskar Rao, who's a former police commissioner of Bengaluru. So he will be able to tell us what and who was responsible, what happened and who was responsible. And I also have someone who's lost their loved one. Harish Kumar Shetty is also joining us on the broadcast. And Harish Kumar Shetty is a relative of Chinmay Shetty, the young student who was killed in the Stampede. Mr. Bhaskar Rao, with your permission, I'd like to go across to Mr. Harish Shetty first so that we just, speak to him. Mr. Shetty, all of us have been looking at those pictures. We are horrified. Sir, good evening. I mean, first of all, our condolences to you and your family. Our condolences to you and your family, sir. You've lost Chinmay. And
yes, very true, very true.
And the reason why we wanted to have you on the show is to understand from you about what you know about what happened last evening. Mr. Harish.
Yeah, good evening to all. In fact, I wanted to inform everyone that yesterday that RC
Okay. I think we just lost the frame there. His frame is frozen. Mr. Shetty, I'm just trying to see if I have you back. Okay, your line is frozen. I'll get you back.
Chinnaswamy Stadium.
Okay.
Am I?
Yeah. Yeah, I just lost you there for a second, sir. Yeah, we'll try and get you back. Yeah, go ahead, go ahead. I can hear you in bits and pieces. Go ahead, sir. Okay, I'll fix that line. Bhaskar Rao, you've been a police commissioner of Bengaluru. You know how these events are organized. What do we know about the event that took place last evening? Who organized it? Who called for it? Who in the police agreed to go ahead with an event that they were not prepared to handle in the first place? Bhaskar Rao.
Functions. One opposite Vidhan Sauda, which is a sensitive zone and which no functions are held. And the second one was organized in the Chinnaswamy Stadium. In the first function, where security is paramount, in the first place it should not have been held at all, because the entire Bangalore City Police had worked throughout it and they had completely opposed the conducting of this function. They had been very persuasive but bulldozed its way to have the function, citing that the players had to leave, so there is no alternative but to hold the function. That is the plea they have taken. But in larger public interest, all rules and regulations were cast to the wind. There is an organization called Department of Personnel and Administrative Reforms with permission for functions to be held at Vidhan Sauda. No such permission was taken because the Chief Minister, Deputy Minister and the Governor were invited for this program over there. And there is a due diligence when such a program is conducted. That was not taken. The main host being Mr. Siddaramaya and Deputy Chief Minister Mr. DKS. They wanted to hijack the success of RCB by playing and showing that they are one of the youth. Neither they have played, nor they have selected a team, nor they have practiced, nor done anything. They just wanted to show that after 18 years we got the cup, so we also should do our bit. And it was done in such a great way, despite strong opposition to this department not to, because the police prepared. They had anticipated that huge crowds are going to be there. Because if you see the behavior and the conduct of the fans, it was absolute frenzy till about 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning. And again calling them, and the SMS and WhatsApp invitations by the Chief Minister himself that a public meeting is organized, come and participate. And this is no way Mr. Handel invites people to come and attend. People were going all over the High Court. They are climbing over all the places which are absolutely prohibited places. And there are drones flying in places which is a no drone zone. No rule was put in place, and the police were hapless victims of, and that we just what Mr. Siddaramaya and DK were doing. They wanted to steal that moment of glory in which these 11 people lost their life because there was no coordination between Bangalore City Police, IPL, RCB and KSCA. In such a program of this kind, the government convenes a meeting under the Chief Secretary, gets number of ambulances, gets number of blood units, doctors, etc.
So who allowed it? Bhaskar Rao, I know you know the inside story. Who allowed it? Who wanted it? Who allowed it? Who pushed through the police?
Chief Minister. So they should be accused number one, not RCB.
1 minute. Chief Minister, 1 minute. Chief Minister approved it?
Chief Minister has approved. He has been a party to it, and the Deputy Chief Minister. Both. He is A1 and he is A2.
Then why is the Deputy Chief... 1 minute. Let me ask Mr. Harish Shetty. He's back with me now. Harish Shetty, Bhaskar Rao is the former police commissioner of Bengaluru. He's saying the Chief Minister... He knows everything what's going on. He's saying Chief Minister gave approval, Deputy Chief Minister gave approval, which means Chief Minister should be accused number one.
Yes.
Deputy Chief Minister should be accused number two.
Yes, I strongly agree that. I strongly agree that Chief Minister and Deputy Chief Minister has to be the accused number one. And RC becomes accused number 2, and Chinnaswamy becomes accused number 3. There is no absolute chaos, no security at all outside. All the police personnel give the security only to the ministers and their families. Only some few policemen running here and there. Unfortunately, what those people can do, only because of show of strength, the government wanted to show the 11 lives are lost. My girl, She's a 19 years old. Very good in basketball, very good in Kathak, very good in Yakshagana, very good in cricket. And she's the second year engineering student. Now she is no more. Who is going to console our families? Who is going to console us? This is simple but show of strength of the government costed 11 lives. And with the due respect to Bhaskar Rao, I clearly endorse his statement. Someone has to be accountable. Why it's happening only in Karnataka? Why it is so?
Sir, I want to show you one picture. Mr. Harish Shetty, you made a point.
Yes, yeah.
No, you made a point. You made a point. I have breaking news. I have visuals never seen before. Visuals that have not come on TV. I have that. It's a drone shot. I have it. But I want to ask you before that.
Yeah.
There are pictures of Siddaramaya's grandson. Pictures of Zamir Ahmed and his son. Pictures of, I think, Arshad Rizwan or something. His name is. He and his son, right? Bhaskar Rao.
Yes,
DK Shivakumar and his relatives. There are pictures of them standing. Their families were allowed access to players. Their families were allowed to take pictures with the players. Their families had security. And look at these pictures. For the first time, I'll go full frame to these pictures with a small grid pictures. We'll put a courtesy key on it, please. We'll put a courtesy key on it. That is courtesy Srihari Karanth. That's a courtesy from a drone operator called Srihari Karanth who agreed to share those pictures. And the reason why we brought these pictures is because we wanted to show you. Let's put a watermark over it with the courtesy, please. Please. Courtesy Srihari Karanth. And this video, if you look at this drone video, celebrations continue. Look at the fireworks. Those are pictures from yesterday. I'm repeating that. Pictures from yesterday. Let's put the courtesy key, please. Pictures from yesterday where the celebration, look at that picture, the shot right outside the Chinnaswamy Stadium where lakhs of people are seen in this video. And that celebration, there was a parade inside the stadium. Look at that. Can we please have the courtesy key on the pictures? I'm repeating, the courtesy is to Srihari Karanth, who has agreed, in fact, to share this video with us. And I'm putting out his video where he's shown us the pictures both inside the stadium and outside the stadium, the kind of crowds that had gathered. There are two videos. This is outside the Vidhana Sauda where lakhs and lakhs of people had gathered. Let's please show the full video. That is the full video. And as I show the video, I want to ask Mr. Harish Shetty. Sir, the celebrations were continuing inside, Mr. Shetty. Harish Shetty. You see those pictures?
Where the deputy CM of Karnataka celebrating with the cup and the same time, some few of the security people taking out the bodies from there. What is the need of so much hype? RCB is not a government team. RCB is not a national team. RCB is not a state team. It's a club team. Club team for so much celebration, only to show their strength. Is it required, first of all? And if so, where is the security arrangement? They know very well that only the Chinnaswamy has got the capacity of 30 to 40,000. Here 3 lakhs people are gathered. No security. This is what is happening. Nobody is answerable. Nobody is accountable. Now, as you said, FIR only to RCB and Chinnaswamy Stadium. Where is the government officers? Where is the protocol officers? Where is the ministers? Why there is no mention of the name of any
There's
of the
a watermark
ministers?
over that, please.
No name of any of the ministers. This is only a eyewash. We demand a CBI inquiry on this. This is only eyewash going on.
Sir, I will tell you, there are so many still pictures from earlier this morning. And while I play these pictures, I want Bhaskar Rao to come in. Bhaskar Rao, ministers and their sons, ministers and their families, chief minister and his grandson, minority affairs minister and his son, sat behind Virat Kohli, took selfies with Virat Kohli. All the police officers were deployed so that the security of the politicians was taken care of.
True, very true. I've been telling you that this
is
whole
my first statement to Republic TV.
is being the host is the chief minister and the deputy chief minister, and you will see in blatant violation of protocol when the honorable governor is seated on stage. Nobody else should be coming. You can see grandson of Siddaramaiah, son of Zamir Ahmad Khan, nephew of so-and-so minister coming over there and climbing over the dais. And so much of difficulty they had to be driven out over there. And once the chief minister scolded a policeman saying that in local Kannada, he said, he's my grandson, let him come this side.
Sir, I have some more news. In fact, look at this video. This is a 90-second video, sir. 90-second video that I have with me right now. And the video goes all the way from Vidhana Saudha. Look at the video. The video is starting from Vidhana Saudha. This is a drone that is flying in that zone. It's showing you the entire road. The roads are clogged. This is almost, sir, this is almost, it is almost 2 to 3 kilometers. 2 to 3 kilometers, the roads are clogged. In a situation like this, what kind of arrangements were to be made? If you were the commissioner, Bhaskar Rao, what would you have done to secure this area? Look at that. Now this drone will take a turn and there are people seen even outside the stadium. People inside the stadium, people outside the stadium, which means there was complete madness. Look at this. This video shows there were people lining up outside the stadium from as early as, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. Bhaskar Rao.
It is not the crowd. It is the preparation to handle the crowd is important. We have handled crowds like this, bigger crowds also. But there is a time and there is a time to communicate with them. Now this whole thing was done with a frenzy crowd, bulldozed by the chief minister and the deputy chief minister to hold this, and with their kith and kin around the RCB team. So all the things which should not be happening are happening here. See, in a bandobast of this kind, close to about 100 ambulances kept, and the escape route should be kept there. Instead of using lathi and tear gas, we use Bowser's water spray. That also was not available.
Sir, look at the shots, sir. Sir, look at the shots. Bhaskar Rao, look at the shots. Sir, look at the shots of the celebration. Can we just rewind those shots where you see the firecrackers? There were firecrackers also yesterday.
Yeah,
there were firecrackers.
How come
look at that. There were firecrackers. There were firecracker displays after people had died.
Yes.
And there was a parade after people had died.
I will tell you something more shocking. After the stampede and after the death, the chief minister and his ministerial colleagues go to Janardhan Hotel and eat masal dosa and badam halwa.
My God. And
this is most insensitive and most shocking. This is the kind of regard he has for his own people.
Okay, I want to get the last word from Harish Shetty. Harish Shetty, you've seen the pictures, and I want to end. As you speak, I will show the pictures. I request our producers to pull up the still images that we had. DK Shivkumar's relatives, MLCs at the airport. Zamir Ahmad and his son at Vidhana Saudha. Rizwa Arshad and his son at Vidhana Saudha. Look at that. Zaid Khan, Zamir Ahmad Khan's son, front row seat with security. Sir, when you look at this, I want to know what goes on in your mind. You've lost, your family has lost a daughter today. They didn't get this security.
This is government is least bothered on its citizens. This is, I can say, government is least bothered. They are bothered only for their survival. Survival, underline it. They are bothered only for their survival. They don't bother for the victims. They don't bother for their families.
Yeah. So
see here, the same time, outside there is a chaos. The people are dying, people are crying. No ambulances, no security, no police. Here these people are enjoying with the cup.
Yeah. Thank you for joining us, Harish Shetty and Bhaskar Rao, on the show. That's all the time we had this evening on this edition of This Is Exclusive. I want to end with those pictures. Bhaskar Rao and Harish Shetty ji, thank you for joining us. And once again, we're sorry for your loss. I'm showing that picture, that video. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I'm ending with that video. And as we end this show this evening, take a look at that video. The long shot that showed how many people had gathered outside Bengaluru's Chinnaswamy Stadium. Rough estimate, conservative estimate, 2 to 3 lakhs, but that number could have been much more. And they celebrated even after the deaths were reported. None of them have been named as accused. Look at that, firecrackers. Accused number 1, accused number 2, the victim's family says should have been the Chief Minister and the Deputy Chief Minister, but they have not been named. That's it on the show tonight. Thanks for watching.